Okay, let's give that a go. Good morning, everyone. Good morning and welcome. I hope you're having a nice, smooth Monday, wherever you are currently in the world. My voice is feeling a bit funny. I apologise if it's a bit weird. We'll see if it warms up. Yesterday evening, I went to a Halloween thing alongside my family. My uncles and aunties were there, and also the little cousins, and I rather hope that one of them didn't cough and I caught something. I really hope that's not the case. Regardless, my throat feels funny. This evening, I'll be joining them again, actually. They're going to go trick-or-treating, and me and Lulu have been invited to go and join them. So, Lulu is going to be wearing a glowy collar, and she's going to go up and down the street as they do trick-or-treating, basically. So, yeah. She's just flopped behind me. She's a bit grubby, frankly. I need to give her a good wipe down later. We'll go into the bathroom and I'll give her a sponge down rather than a proper bath. But, it's a bit of a shame that I never actually sort of acclimatized her to wearing costumes, because it would be quite funny to humiliate her like that. Alas, she'd probably just rub it straight off. She'd hate the idea. Anyway, so before I get started with anything game-related this morning, please know that on the YouTube side of things, I'm working on a very large project, a very large-scale project, in the form of a video essay for a game in 2014 called... whoops, that's the wrong screen. Sorry. In a game in 2014 called The Forest. The video essay basically... Well, I can't really go into huge detail because it would kind of spoil it, but I want to sort of deconstruct the game and sort of show you how strange it is. I want to call it outsider art in the sense that somebody's made something, but the design decisions are so out of left field that I think it's worth talking about, just to sort of go, you know, what? Hopefully it'll make sense. I'm really hoping the video will come together. It has a very specific structure that I've never done before, where a lot of the, if you'll forgive me for saying so, a lot of the feedback that I'm receiving is noticing the structure, but I haven't done the reveal yet. So it's like, yeah, I hope it comes together, and I hope at the end of it you go, ah! That's what I hope, at least. So, shit, is it not good, Ninchuka? I fiddled with the microphone, so, if it's a bit weird. Is it too poppy? Once again, I keep asking that. I have to keep moving the microphone a bit closer for the sake of audio recording. If it's too poppy, I can move it back. Right. Is there a reason why Harry hasn't been in the Armour 3 Might Force missions? I don't know. You should ask Harry. I'm not his mum. He does stream. Go ask him. Not sure he's on right now, though, because he's probably in Denmark shagging his bird. Thank you, Shmei, and Zoob, and Dodgson, and Crazy, and Chaos. Thank you, all of you. It sounds muffled. That's probably true. So I've got it closer to my... Hang on. So here's the problem. If I take that off, I've got a pretty heavy pop filter on there to stop the poppiness. But if I then subsequently put my mouth too close, then you'll get way too much pop. So it's trying to find the right balance, you see. It's probably clearer now, but now my penguins and the peas are probably going to pop all over the place. Anyway, so blah blah blah. Welcome indeed. Right, so, one moment. Just going to load the game. So, basically, yeah, so here we go. So welcome to... Wait for a second. There we go. Welcome to RimWorld, everybody. Welcome indeed. Thank you, Mitchell. Sorry, that's a bit too loud. I'm just going to turn that down just a little bit. Thank you very much, Mitchell. Thank you. Hang on. Turn that down there, I think. There we go. Cool. Right. So, starting from the top, for those who are not familiar with what you're looking at, RimWorld is a sort of random event adventure game where you play as a group of people who have crash-landed on a world on the galactic rim. That is to say, a world that is far from the heart of civilization, far from the heart of humanity's technological cradle, as you were. So we are all the way out on this distant planet, surrounded by these moons. We are not actually people who have crash-landed. Other people have crash-landed here, but we are actually tribals. We're playing as people who were already here, presumably from some ancient shipwreck or whatever, ship crash a long time ago. Who knows? You can kind of fill in the gaps with your own whatever. So, we have a tribe who are here at a place called The Folly. It's called the Folly because of what happened just prior to that. This is actually, note the path here, we actually stopped on a trail, so we actually were travelling elsewhere and we had to stop for the sake of getting supplies and food, so we won't be here, I was going to say for long, but at least permanently, I hope, unless we die here. We need to move on from here. We came from a place called Godmirror. So down here, this enormous lake, like a reflecting pool that could only be made by the gods, a god mirror, we had a settlement on its bank over here. We are playing as the Pale Ones. We are a tribe of mole people. This is an ideologian which is very difficult to play as. Effectively, we cannot operate in the sun. We suffer extreme penalties when out in the sun, and we cannot shoot for shit. It's offset by the fact that underground our abilities are very, very good, but it does necessitate having lots of underground terrain, which we did next to Godmirror in the side of a mountain. So, we had about 13 members of the tribe, and then we had a massacre, and we went down to 4. That is what the Folly means. The Folly was, for the sake of roleplay for this particular playthrough, a pilgrimage, an attempt to move all the way following a mysterious voice on the wind calling us. A radio signal, but with tribals we don't know what a radio signal is. For some reason, some mysterious signal to the north of this world is calling us. Some sort of escape ship, whatever that means. So we are going to follow the signal. We're on a grand pilgrimage. And we were leaving when the massacre happened, effectively. So, well, actually, sorry, is that true? It was true, yes. We had all our caravans together, and then we were attacked by bandits, and only 4 survived. So, the 4 survivors were able to leave Godmirror and move up the trail to the Folly, and that's where we are now. Let me give you some introductions for those not familiar. Welcome to the Pale Ones tribe. Here we have Nickeldickle, the 32-year-old tribal shaman, formerly an enforcer for the Godmirror tribe, or the Pale Ones tribe at Godmirror. Nickeldickle has taken to the role of chief quite amicably. He had some mental breakdowns initially because Nickeldickle lost Dr. Frosty. Was it Dr. Frosty that Nickeldickle was in a relationship with? Sorry, let me just check my notes. Was in a relationship with... Frequent mental breakdowns due to the loss of Dr. Frosty. That was it, yes. The stew keeper, Dr. Frosty. Nickeldickle was, I can't remember if... No, I don't think it was a wife. It was the girlfriend, wasn't it? So Nickeldickle was upset for a long time, even going so far as to beat the crap out of poor Vakuzi, which I'll get onto in a moment, just before Vakuzi joined. But Nickeldickle has been doing his absolute best. Psy Angel, also one of the remaining 4 survivors from the Godmirror settlement. Psy Angel was in a relationship with the shaman Ashes One Away, who also perished. Psy Angel handled most of the hunting when we went to the surface, of course, but now does much of the building. Psy Angel has some additional baggage, I'm afraid. He's a body purist, which is a bit of a problem. Because of our lack of a doctor, we've had numerous injuries sustained to us while we've been here in the Folly, which has necessitated amputation. Psy Angel has had his limbs amputated in places, notably his arms. One arm and a leg. So he's slow, and also we replaced it with a bionic arm, which in hindsight was a huge error. He's a body purist, and I didn't notice in time, so he hates the arm. He absolutely hates it. He wakes up and he's repulsed by his own reflection. Not good. So that's Psy Angel the Hunter. So Nickeldickle the Chief, Psy Angel the Body Purist Hunter. In addition, we have Unicosaurus. Oh, sorry, one more thing. Psy Angel is arguably the cause of the mass casualty event. Psy Angel had a mental breakdown as the caravans were being loaded, which necessitated some of our warriors stay back to protect him. This deprived the caravan of the necessary defences to keep themselves alive versus the bandits that found them, so I wonder if that weighs heavy on his mood. There was nothing wrong with him, he just had a mental break from reality and collapsed onto the floor and refused to leave, refused to move, so problematic. Thank you Kivion and Plan Sweeby and Chiller, and Berlin and Thar Ha Ha. Thank you all of you, thank you sincerely. So I'm just going to shimmy the microphone over here. Thank you, Crow's Milk. Thank you very much, Crow's Milk. Thank you. Right. So,
In addition, we have Unicosaurus. Unicosaurus, at the age of 23, was a former bandit who joined us, also one of the only 4 survivors to escape. So Unicosaurus was also arguably a cause of the massacre, because even though he was one of the bandits stationed back with the caravan, Unicosaurus is a misogynist. So for role-playing reasons and the fact that we really needed people to go back and protect, he basically abandoned all the women. He abandoned all the women, saying fuck them, and left, and they all got slaughtered. Yeah, by the by, pretty much all of the caravan members were women, save for one child. Not child, but teenager. Oh dear. Oh, thank you, the Rogue Kitsune. Thank you very much. That's extremely kind, Rogue Kitsune. And Chugers and Mag. Thank you, all of you. And Crow's Milk and Thahaha. Thank you for your kindness, everybody. So that's Unicosaurus. What does Unicosaurus do? Unicosaurus handles much of the fighting. Truth be told, Unicosaurus's role is predominantly as a hunter, which is a problem because, as mentioned, we lacked a doctor. Unicosaurus has lost both of his legs, and this is not due to a specific injury, it's more due to Nickeldickle, who served as our replacement doctor. He has no doctor abilities at all. Well, he's learnt a bit now, but back then it wasn't so great, so... Like, he literally had an operation to remove a toe, and he removed a foot. We had an operation to remove a foot, he removed a leg. So I imagine Unicosaurus is not happy about Nickeldickle. Yes, botch my surgery, -20. Also, don't like him because he's disfigured. Pot kettle black, motherfucker. Thank you, Mickleback and Kushulka. Thank you. So, that's Unicosaurus, the now peg-legged hunter hobbling around the place, who with a chip on his shoulder, if he had a shoulder, about Nickeldickle's lack of surgery abilities. The final 4th survivor, I'm afraid, is not with us. Was their name Bluefist? Hang on. That was it. Bluefist. We had a shaman, our former shaman, who was a bit of a wimp and was a bit useless. They were physically a wimp, as in they had the stat a wimp, which means they fell over on the slightest injury. And also they had the stat pacifist, which is a huge problem on the RimWorld because they refuse to fight, even against enemies that don't care and will kill you anyway. Bluefist was making his way back during a bandit raid from the pens containing the buffalo? The bison, sorry, and was slightly wounded and then grabbed and carried off by the bandits. So, considering how useless Bluefist was, I think it was a net benefit in the end. We did try to save Bluefist. A bullet was put in the head of the bandit carrying him, but it only hit the ear, I'm afraid. So, wasn't enough to stop it. Thank you, Mantazo. Thank you very much. And thank you again, Rogue Kitsune. Okay, so those were the 4 survivors. For the new people joining, we have Vikuzi. Vikuzi is a 28-year-old wild man who basically roamed around about 2 years ago over here, foraging to the best of Vikuzi's abilities, but eventually entering the potato field that we had here, eating our fucking crops, which was a huge problem. So we were starving, so we decided to beat the snot out of him and pull him indoors to try and, well, A, stop him, and B, try to recruit him. It worked. Vikuzi's now with us, serving as a major chef and miner. Are you the Chief Spelunker? Who did we make Chief Spelunker? Hang on. Assignments? Quests? Worlds? Where's my... Oh yeah, look at this. Look. That's our wealth. Poof, straight down. That's the massacre. Or rather, this is the massacre. And then that's where we abandoned Godmirror, because we were leaving anyway. Right. Here it is. So, cave people. How can I tell who's the Spelunker? Do we not have a Spelunker? Grand Chief. Fundamental Dark Suffragist. Oh, maybe we don't have one. Weird. Never mind. Okay. Anyway, sorry, what was I saying? So Vikuzi is currently serving as our brow-beaten former wild man chef. Okay. So we have Lewis the Blob. Bit of an unfortunate name. She's 35 years old. She's fat and she loves food. She is actually, or was, in a sexual relationship with Chief Nickeldickle. He's a bit of a chubby chaser, it seems. The two of them got off, well, they started shagging more or less immediately, much to the chagrin of Merbles over here, who we'll get to in a minute. Merbles has an ideologian, had an ideologian that hates sex before marriage, so this blob physically rolling into the base and then having sex with the chief was not on, in his opinion. So the two of them hated each other. Until all of a sudden they didn't, because now she's shagging him. I don't know. I can't explain this. My previous colony, no one dicked anybody, but in this one... Anyway, so that being said, Merbles and Nickeldickle. So again, we'll get to Merb in a minute, but yeah, I wouldn't go porking the chief's ex, dude. Like, the chief's girlfriend at the time. Yeah, it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. Anyway, so yes, Lewis the Blob handles much of the, I was going to say food preparation, but that's not true anymore because we've got Vakuzi. She handles the fields and the new hydroponics bay that we're building in the standard hydroponic swastika shape that is, oh boy. She's handling most of the growing. Next we have Merbles. Merbles is a relatively new joiner, about a year or so ago. Merbles is 51 and is a tough bisexual shaman. Literally. So good at melee fighting, quite tough, and in turn flirted with, I think it's either Psy Angel or Nickeldickle, I can't remember, along with Lewis the Blob. Merbles handles the shaman duties due to his high social ability. However, a problem. Merbles has a habit of going through mental breaks, which means twice he has lost the role of shaman, because the game physically removes the role if you have a mental break that necessitates being arrested. So he's had to do like 2 or 3 speeches in the rec room saying, I would like to be the shaman, and the tribe have just stood around going, yes, okay, we know. Are you going to go crazy with a club again? And beat poor Bew Dingo's head in? Again? On that note, Bew Dingo, welcome. We have an artist. She's quite elderly. She's 65 years old. She crash-landed in a drop pod north of here, and we quickly brought her in and started nursing her back to health. This room here is the med room, where she was resting peacefully when all of a sudden the door swung open and Merbles came in with a club and bashed her head in. Basically, smashed her ear off, if memory serves. Yes, her right ear completely destroyed. It took a while to convince Bew Dingo to join the colony. Gee, I wonder why. Anyway, so Bew Dingo has now finally decided to join us, but unfortunately we couldn't save her arm. Again, lack of decent doctor abilities. She had a very serious injury in the crash. Anyway, so she's not happy, but she's doing her best, and she's mostly handling the artwork around the colony, because we could do with it, really. Artwork does improve the beauty value of the different rooms. Anyway, and then lastly we have a guy literally just called Doctor because he doesn't have a name. He has only just arrived, like yesterday, I think. The reason he's just arrived is we actually had a mission. So here at the Folly, we're up here, sorry, I should have explained. We went from Godmirror up this road, here. So this is where we live for the minute. There was a trade request down there. They wanted something in exchange for, I can't remember what it was, but they wanted something in exchange for a doctor. So we did that. So now, we have a doctor. We have someone who can finally sort out medical problems, which is a huge relief. So first things first, do I have any volunteers to join the tribe? We're going to go with a patron this time. Are there any patrons in the chat who would like to join as this doctor? To identify yourself as a patron, please whisper me the password that is up on Patreon. If you just search for the tag password, you'll find them at the top. And that way I can identify who is a patron. Thank you very much. Whoa, okay, loads of you were quick on the mark there. Holy shit, okay. 1 second. I need a coin. Here's one. Okay. To make it fairer, heads, tails, heads, tails. Right. Let's go with... thank you, Dan the Chef. Thank you very much, Dan. Cool, thank you so summer, that's correct. There we go. Cool. Any more for any more? 1 second, sorry. Just scrolling through them. Thank you, all of you. Okay. Right. Thank you, all of you. That's a... What is that? That's a heads. So one of these two. Fuck, dropped it. Doesn't count. Cool. Welcome to the colony, Tails. So you are... Sure thing. Welcome. Your account is locked. Hang on. So... Call me locked account. Okay. Hang on. Let's try the full one first. Your account is locked. Damn. Sure thing. Locked account. That'll fit. Cool. Welcome, locked account. Probably just going to call you Locked for the most part, if that's alright. That's not a bad name. Locked. Okay. Thank you very much for the support, everyone. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your kindness. So, welcome to the RimWorld. Also, hi there, Q. So yes, we have the Chief, we have the stoic but wounded Hunter, we have the very wounded Artist BB Dingo, we have Unicosaurus, the peg-legged Hunter, we have Vakuzi, the brow-beaten wild man, we have Lewis the Blob, we have Merbles, the tough bisexual shaman, and we have Locked Account, the Doctor, who's probably wondering what the fuck he signed up for now that he sees his fellow cave people, because Locked Account is not a cave person. So, Locked Account is probably feeling pretty dark and miserable right now, as in the dark. Anyway, forgive me, I have forgotten exactly what I was doing in the game, so let's just have a quick look at my environment. Okay, so, we've managed to seal the courtyard, which is good. Leave it open for the moment. We'll close it in the event of an emergency. Okay, so that's locked. We need to reset the traps. BB's going to get components. That's quite a long journey, BB Dingo. For 18 components, that is worth it, but you are not a fighter. 1 second. How many... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. There's a sizable number of predators in the area. That is too dangerous a journey, I'm afraid. For you in particular, I'm going to have to send a couple of people if I'm going to risk that one. It is the 3rd of summer, on I think the 2nd or maybe 3rd year here. Our crops are growing and soon to be harvested, so we'll get them squared away. Okay, the outer wall here needs to be finished. For those just joining the stream, welcome to a stopgap base on its way on a pilgrimage north. But we just need to... we need to sort out our defences. They're not great, are they? We have very limited defences. At least we have a doctor now. Vakuzi, why are you injured? You got in a fight with someone. Oh, you had a social fight with Psy Angel. The two of you kicked the shit out of each other. Did you? He looks fine. We kicked the shit out of you. Okay. Thank you, L Jukes. Thank you very much, L Jukes. Oh, sorry. Am I playing the new DLC? I should have put that in the title. I'm sorry. No, I don't have the new DLC. I'm playing as tribals, so I don't know if... Like, we don't really have reliable electricity. Well, we kind of do. I'm not so sure bioengineering is this thing that tribals will be doing right now. Hang on. So hang on, you've got to go back, BBU. I can't send you out there, I'm sorry. Let me just restrict everybody for the moment. So, unrestricted. Yes, please stay in the home zone, everybody, until I tell you otherwise. Okay. What are you doing? You're just moving right now. Making sculpture. That's fine. Okay. What are you doing? Vakuzi's building. Why is Psy Angel not building? Oh, you're both building. That's cool. What would you be doing normally, Vakuzi, the wild man? Construction primarily. Okay, so who's on cooking duty right about now? Where? Oh, yes, of course. We moved everything indoors, didn't we? Ah, lovely. So we have some... Yeah, cool. Okay, yes, so we need to work on the defences, big time. Oh, really? Okay, well, I'm not familiar with it then. I haven't really looked up anything to do with it then. Ooh. Right, let's also, yeah, queue this up as well. So what are you doing? Hauling wood to the door. Why? What's that for? To get the animals in here as and when I need to? That's fine. Alright. So, we just need to try and, well, prepare for the next calamity, whatever it may be. Do we have refrigeration? We do. Merbles is currently cooking, the shaman. Okay, that's fine. Are you assigned as the primary cook? You are. Okay, top priority, primary cook. Carry on, if you please. So Bew, the artist, is working in what will soon be a bunker, but is still the workshop for now. Psy Angel is off to work on the stable wall over here. Okay. So yeah, I can't remember what this was originally. We had like a small shed, didn't we? Okay, I'm just going to prioritize him a little bit to make good use of his time. Actually, could you guys focus on that before you do that? Because otherwise they could just walk through and escape. Ah, you don't have any wood. So... Oh, so it's daytime, so you best retreat inside. Do that later. Head back inside. Alright. Someone left the crematorium on. Not sure why. Also, it's just started raining. For those passing through the stream, please know that I'm working on a video essay for the YouTube channel. Below, you can find a 30-minute test render for those interested in seeing the first 30 minutes. I'm working on the next 30 minutes. Ah, lovely Vicusi, well done. So, everything's okay for the minute, but that doesn't mean things can't rapidly change afterwards. Lewis the Blob, I'm just going to cancel your harvesting job for the minute because rain has a habit of ruining stuff left outside. So, since we're all going to bed in a moment anyway, you may as well just leave the plants there and do that in the morning. Or the evening, rather. Thank you, Snoke is a pansy, and Captain Blow Up Doll, and L Jukes. Thank you, all of you. Thank you. Okay. Locked account. So the doctor locked account is working on the research. Do you have any skill with that locked account? I've assigned you as my top researcher. Let's have a look. Not really. Not really. Okay. Take care. Calamario. Have a good lecture. Hope it goes well. Alright. So everything is okay for the moment. Ah, of course, a secondary storeroom. Also, we should not neglect our anti-infestation defences. They're looking a bit weak, aren't they? Yeah, we're going to have to do something about that. And also we need to excavate all of this. I mean, we're only here temporarily, but, you know, we should do so. Alright. When's the next... Hang on. Role change. So, Alamar of Alalim, Spelunker, the mining specialist. Don't think we have one of those, do we? No. Not since the loss of Dragoner. Okay, so the colony are winding down and going to sleep. Apart from Locked Account, who is working in the hydroponics room, working on the research. So, Lewis the Blob, who was formerly sleeping with the Chief, is now sleeping with Merbles. Right. Yes, indeed, Dark Shadow. Yes, indeed. Also, Dark Shadow, a few years ago, I remember telling tales at the Christmas dinner table about my YouTube channel that I had. I was like, oh my god, I've got 10,000 subscribers. I was over the moon. I was insufferable. I was absolutely insufferable. How unsufferable do you think I am now? My family probably hate my guts. I'm at the Christmas table. Guess how many subs I've got now? Shut up. Just shut up, Soviet. Shut up. Where's Lulu? She's just behind me. She's flopped on the sofa. She's just resting. She's okay. Okay. That storeroom is looking a bit cramped. Oh yes, we moved the drums. We did have some drums there, but I was going to push them in here. I think we need to excavate it a little bit more. This needs to be a defensive fortification, so my layered defenses are pretty piss. We have one layer here. This is layer 1, but the whole idea here is not to hold it. We need a secondary layer here, so we're moving what... So this was a fridge, and this was the lounge. Now these are to be, well, I guess our second row of defense. So bunker, bunker, we shoot, and then we fall back again, deeper into the cave. No, I'm joking, Terriador. They don't care. Okay. Shaman Merbles is awake and is off to go and cook some simple breakfast meals, so it's currently midday. Why are you awake? Weird. Guess they got lots of rest in. Thank you, Aronidus. Thank you very much, Aronidus. Okay. So what are you doing? You're just moving some, moving some fungus inside. We'll do the harvest when it stops raining. Nevertheless, pull what you can inside. I need to focus on building, most definitely. Locked Account is off to go get some food. So Locked Account, the doctor who has just joined us at the age of 27, is no doubt excited for his future adventures here in the colony, only to discover to his disgust that breakfast consists of cooked fungus. Oh no, wait, my mistake, rice. And potatoes. Ah! Exceptions are being made, it seems. So Merbles isn't only cooking fungus. Soon, though, Merbles will only be cooking fungus. Gooey. That being said, the cave people love it. Okay. Check out shelves? I don't think I have that, Bunny, sorry. I don't think I have that change. Okay. Nickel Dickle is quite slow. Oh, he's stoned. That's fine. So, Locked Account is back on the research table. Please carry on. Alright. 1 second, sorry. Sorry, just clearing the thing so I can read the chat. Cool. Major break risk. Locked Account. What's wrong? Led by dark sufferers. So yeah, you don't like the tribes. Ate non-cannibal food. Oh, you're a cannibal. I didn't notice that. Oh no, you're not. Your principle. Oh god. Okay. Your principles are for a supremacist cannibal faction. You go out and you eat people. Okay. Okay, you might be quite difficult to deal with for a while then, Locked Account. What is that? Sorry, if a cannibal tribe go out and abduct people specifically to eat them, does that count as takeout? What's Nickel Dickle doing? Moving a statue? Yep, just move it into a stockpile zone. We'll place it somewhere else soon. Thank you, Spaghetti Heresy. Thank you very much, Spaghetti. Thank you. Ah, good. So yeah, we're just getting a double wall in here. So, for those not familiar with RimWorld, note, you wouldn't see this, but my defences aren't based on holding the line. The whole idea is that we give up on purpose. We effectively fight and then fall back. It's a layered defence. So let the enemy have the bunker. Just we shoot them for a bit. The moment they rush it into melee, we close the doors and run away. They are left with an empty bunker, which might be on fire, which certainly has leg traps, which is catching their legs, and they may be injured with bullet wounds, which are bleeding. They cannot easily stop and fix their injuries in the fight, so effectively we're doing what Russia is best at when it comes to war, which is selling territory. Just constantly falling back so the enemy have a harder and harder time dealing with it. Like, if we were to just hold the line, they would just go, dead. We're done. But we're constantly selling turf until the final entrance of the base when we're fighting a drastically weakened enemy. Layered defences. And so far it's worked. The problem is, the big problem is that if we fight enemies that don't give a shit about that, notably synthetics, who do not bleed in the same fashion and have enormous tanks which just slowly advance and crush their way through the door, we could be in serious trouble. Very serious trouble. Thank you, Talulian and Emily Farrowan. Thank you, both of you. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Talulian. Okay, well, it's harvest time and they're off doing it, so, okay. Let's try and assist. Okay, so no place to store the hops currently. So what are we going to do about that? We're going to have to put a temporary storage site then. Where do we Oh, I see, we normally put the hops in there. Right, so let's put the hops in here then. So, low priority, please put plant material. Just get it inside. Plant matter. There we go. So, BB Dingo the artist is off to do some artwork. I'm actually just going to commandeer people for a little bit and ask them to do some hauling. Nickel Dickle is moving dye. Let's have the people who are good at the growing. Could they assist with this temporarily? Yeah, you're not that great, actually. Psy Angel plant cutting. We may as well. We need to get this harvest done. Oh, yeah, have your food there. Sorry, Psy Angel. What's Merbles doing? Merbles is praying. Meditating. Before a jade small sculpture made by BB Dingo called a Triumph, a torso-sized piece of material sculpted into an artistic form, a triumph. This carving depicts a city. The subjects are in front of 7 hearts. Right. Okay. Thank you, Calliumus. Thank you very much, Calliumus. Oh, there's a wild boar in the middle of our field. Inconvenient. We should get it slaughtered. It's because we left the door open, that's why. Thank you, Nearcry91. Thank you, Nearcry. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to keep commandeering people. Also, we need to get this crop sown, the fungus sown again. Extreme break risk. Locked account is not happy. Pessimist was imprisoned, jealous of Psy Angel's bedroom. Okay, that's fine. We can give you his bedroom. Psy Angel, sorry to be a penis, but could you please give Locked Account your bedroom because he's a grumpy cannibal man who really wants a nice bedroom. Okay. So that wants human meat. Okay, we can't easily do that, I'm afraid. Merbles tried to convert me. Sweaty. I'm too hot. Oh, you're wearing a cloth parka. Let's get that off you immediately. Do we have some better clothing? That's a good question, actually. We do have some clothing over here. What do we have? Flak jackets. Darn, we don't actually have some decent clothing. Okay, you know what? How bad is that debuff for too hot? Cabin fever. Sweaty. Okay, it's only -4. So you're just naked now, are you? Uncovered groin. -4. God damn it. Drinking beer. Okay, drink that beer and then go outside and relax. Go haul that. Alright. So Nickel Dickle is chopping down some trees. Good, good. Right. What's Psy Angel doing? Building wooden wall. Cool. After that, could you please deconstruct these walls and then get that done with the material? Vakuzi, the wild man, passes Psy Angel and they talk about television. Okay, so we did that. So they can... Oh, I see. Do they have insufficient grass? Is that why I did that? Oh, I see. Damn it. I think they're all about to run out of their pen. Fuck. Okay. Okay, we need some more wood. Damn it. Oh, it's fine. Let them eat grass, but we'll have to get them back inside the pen. I mean, truth be told, can they? No, I mean, we've got crops that they might eat. I don't want them eating all that. The door is shut, though. It's not as if predators can get them. Thank you, Bayer Man. Thank you very much, Bayer Man. Can someone... Oh, no, wait. It's a wild boar that's been tamed. Ah. We could sell it. Why is it just wandering around? Already in the best pen. Oh, I see. It was waiting to be roped. Ah. So, Angel, what are you doing? Are you working on the door there? Okay, that's fine. Is it possible to grow crops inside the pen? As far as I know, yeah. There we go. Cool. Let's get people... What's Nickel Dickle doing? Chopping down the oak tree? Yeah, get this stuff inside. So I'm not necessarily going to eat all of this food. We've made a huge amount of food on purpose so that I can cart it down to the nearby settlement and trade it for silver. Simple and easy. Alright. Minor pain. Pessimist. Okay. Oh no. We've got a broken down cooler, which means no refrigeration. Okay, we're going to have to get that fixed urgently. So, construction Psy Angel. Psy Angel, would you mind? Ah, we don't have the components. Drat. That's going to necessitate a bit of a journey. Unless we have an alternative. At the same time, 18 components is pretty good. We shouldn't turn our noses up at that. Okay, so Nickel Dickle. It does. I would have a separate butchering room. Alas, I don't really have the space right about now. So hang on, who am I going to send? So Nickel Dickle, I need someone else. I'd send Vakuzi, but you're pretty... Oh, you're not that badly wounded. Okay, the two of you. Okay, you two get together, and then you're on a mission to go and get those components from down there. There you go. So we'll use those components to fix the freezer, to keep our food refrigerated. It will keep for now, but not forever. Cool. Psy Angel is fixing the leg traps, and also we need to fix the bunker in general. Okay, what's Bibu doing? Bibu's making art. Nickel is on the way. Crops are being sown. Harvested. Merbles is cooking. Okay, let's try to stay together. Don't race off Vakuzi. Looks like I forgot about it. Oh! You're right, I did forget about it. Of course. We had a defoliating ship. Of course, I did completely forget about that. It's an event, synthetics, a while ago. Okay. So that defoliation is going to keep spreading and eventually cause us to not be able to grow anything in here. We've got time. So what are we dealing with? Lancer, and a pikeman. So they're all long-range fighters. So if we can get in there close with the melee, we should be okay. They're all active, unfortunately, which is annoying. We're going to have to, like, leg it down here, basically. Okay. Oh, really? They max out by 100 tiles? Is that true? I didn't know. Okay. If that's the case, we may be able to get away with ignoring them, and maybe a bandit raid will deal with the problem for us, maybe. Just don't get too close. Watch out for any predators. Hello there, Indicium. Hello there in Singapore. I hope Singapore is very well. Over here, I'm in Great Britain. Things are shite. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Right. Keep everyone busy. Lewis the Blob, could you please haul in some of that rice? It's no good harvesting it if we don't pull it into storage. Unicosaurus, what are you doing? You're cleaning. Could I instead have you... Going to switch over your priority from cleaning, for the moment, to hauling. Please bring stuff in. Okay. Oh, you doing good? So for those joining not sure what you're looking at, I have a small group of tribespeople who are doing their best to survive at a place called the Folly. It's effectively on the road on the way to our destination, which is the polar ice cap to the far north of the planet, following a mysterious signal on the wind. It's the endgame event, basically. 1 second. All those in. Let's go. The reason I'm sending these two out together is that there's lots of predators that might hunt them. Cougars and bears and shit. Thank you, Nyit. Thank you very much, Nyit. The time is 2 in the morning. The cave people like to operate at night, so we're fine. This is their daytime. Sight Angel is taking a relaxing walk because he's feeling stressed out. He looks down and looks at his hand, his arm, which is a bionic arm, whirring and chattering as its machinery operates the door, or not. He thinks he's a monster. He has a permanent mood debuff. Squeamish. I hate having this unnatural thing attached to me. I feel so filthy. Vakuzi has fully healed from the injury sustained in a fight with Sight Angel. Okay. Nickel Dickle, what are you doing? Eating a simple meal far away from everybody. Okay. Please get back at your earliest opportunity. Okay. So Lewis the Blob is having some food. Everyone's having a bit of dinner. We still need to sort out our internal defenses. They are not sufficient currently. For those not familiar with what that means, I need to be able to destroy the base in a controlled fashion with fire in the event of a bug infestation, which means triple walling the various individual walls to make sure that they're strong enough to resist fire, and also thick enough so that the bugs do not tunnel out before the fire consumes them. Okay. Can you replace the mech arm with a donor arm? I'm afraid you cannot amputate arms in that fashion. It's not one of the organs that you can actually remove, unless a change has been made in 1.4 that I don't know about. Okay. Vakuzi is back. Sight Angel, could you please fix the broken cooler? Already doing it. Okay. Indeed, there's a mod for everything, Mr. Zanki. There's a mod for everything. Okay. Most of my cannibals? Most of my animals are sleeping outside of the pen right now, which is a bit inconvenient. Also, what sort of material did I use on the internals? Marble. How much marble do we actually have? The answer is almost certainly going to be not enough. Let's have a look. There. Yep. Okay, we need more marble blocks. Where am I chopping marble blocks? That's the brewery for beer. That's the tailoring table. That's the art table. Where the hell did I put it again? I forgot. Oh, there it is. I moved it outside, didn't I? Okay, let's get the... so get some... Any stone blocks. Some granite is there. Can we get some marble? Prioritize marble, please. 210 bricks. Thank you. Right. Thank you, Mr. Zanki. I have some hours too. So, thank you. Okay, so so Chief Nickel Dickle is off to bed. Major break risk. Locked. Yeah, so we're going to need some... we lack supporting materials. We lack secondary contingencies for lots of things, really. Be it a medical personnel, crafting personnel. We lack shirts. Right. Hang on. T-shirts, patch leather. Let's go with... What shall I give him? Materials are very low. That's because we're not doing much hunting because we're cave people. Is there any... Do I still have any more of that rhino skin left? No, we used it all, didn't we? Shit. What do I have? Just plain leather? God damn. Am I growing any cotton?
Yeah, but it's going to take a while. Okay. Right. Right, Lily. Thank you, Average Ginger Nut. Thank you, Average. Thank you very much. What's up, darling? Yes. Okay, well, we're going to have to... Yeah, we're just going to have to make do then. So, plain leather. Let's just give him something. Tribal wear. So it's not going to be great, especially because... Sorry, wait, locked account. Are you a capable fighter? Okay, no, it doesn't matter too much. So, please get a... 1 minute. Tribal wear out of leather. God damn, he's going to hate that. Until we have some proper materials. Who's my crafter? Who's my tailor again? Nickel Dickle? Really? God. Okay, we don't really have a capable crafter. With the death of Ashes 1 away. Okay. Given my special needs, would there be anything wrong about sleeping during the sun hours? We do already. Yes, our schedule is that. They should be going to bed soon. Alright. Medical supplies are not too bad, but it's mostly herbal. We need to link these stacked... Yeah, we need to stack those things there. Hauling granite blocks. Sure, but... We need more of everything right now, don't we? Who's screaming? Sorry, bear with me. Someone's having a freak out outside. 1 minute. Sorry, there's a lady with a child that has special needs and it's screaming. Okay. Right, so what am I doing? Yeah, I'm going to be honest, we got lots of little things that we need to do, so I need to try and micromanage. We need to get the crops in urgently before they start decomposing. Psy Angel has fixed... Good, so you fixed that. What are you doing now? Working on hydroponics bays. Yeah, that's fine. Could I have Vakuzi? Construction, mining, crafting, Unicosaurus, crafting, Nickel Dickle sleeping. I can't remember who I typically have do the block making stuff. Just got to make do, I suppose, aren't we? Lewis the Blob. Okay. Yeah, when you wake up, we'll have Nickel Dickle do it then. Chief Nickel Dickle will handle making some blocks. I need to reinforce the base. What about mining? Who handles that now that Dragon has gone? Mining is being done by Vakuzi, who is currently working on construction as a top priority. Okay. Could you go and get me some steel, if you please? Just a little bit, not too much. Ah, there's some there, actually. Cool, you've already got the job. Temporarily... prioritize your... Cool. Temporary... Yeah, so Vakuzi, take on mining as your top priority. There we go. Thank you, Madna Kami. Thank you very much, Madna. Yeah, none of this is currently ideal. The lack of auto doors as well is not ideal. Right. So what do we need? We need some steel, we need more components. That auto door was destroyed in an attack. Okay. Sweet, there's quite a bit of steel there. Excellent. What about flammable material? I don't think we have quite enough. We need to try and... it's the lack of space. So we have a real lack of space. Okay. So thinking long term, what do I need for the next leg of the pilgrimage? So, the next leg of the pilgrimage is going to take us from the Folly up this road, right? Up to... Do I stop in the desert or do I go to the tundra? Yeah, I think we should probably go to the tundra. So we're going to need cold weather clothing, which is why we've got the bison fur. Okay.
Do we go into the snow? No, we'll save it. We won't go into the snow yet. We need to find like a decent mountain area in the tundra. Large hills. We need mountainous, preferably. Large hills. Mountainous, like over here. Okay. And then we build up there, and then our last final leg is over here. Okay. Right, so the tribe are mostly sleeping. It's the middle of the day, the sun is shining. The wildlife, well, our animals are going about doing their thing. We have Husket and Preeti and Leonie and Stolid Winter, Sabatinsky. We have Fizzy and we have Kebab Pizza. Ah, and we have foal number 1. Anyone in the chat want to be a horse? Who would like to be a horse? We're following a voice on the wind, Space Dot. Let's go with... Let's go with subscriber... Tearless. Tearless the horse. Welcome, Tearless. Cool. So, Tearless, so if we can get plenty of horses, we can ride around super quick and do trading and stuff, which is why we're growing all of this material. Thank you, Wait, Wakray? Thank you, Wakray. Thank you very much, can't words even. Wakray. Okay. You're off to wear a cloth parka. Where did we... Oh, that's your cloth parka that I've re-allowed you to wear. No, wait until your tribal wear is done, dude. It's still quite hot outside. It's 27 degrees outside. A cool 21 degrees inside the cave, though. Okay. Oh, yes, of course. We're getting pemmican, which is very useful. Yeah, get as much as we can for long journeys. Turn as much of this as we can into pemmican. That which we're not selling, of course. Yeah, shouldn't neglect that job at all. We've got lots of things we need to do. Okay. So, let the tribe wake up, let them get their breakfast. So what is Locked Account working on right now? Sterile materials, so sterile tiles, which will let us put them down in kitchens and medical areas. We don't have, we don't really have one of those, either of those. Wait, the UK has hot weather too? Yes, Mr. Joker. Yes. Unfortunately, the climate change has hit the UK like a hammer. It's really bad. Our summers are now very long and very dry. All right. Cool. So the only person awake right now is our cannibal raider doctor. I'm concerned that we have a doctor who is also a cannibal. When under the knife, I do not trust them not to take a freebie. I better wake up with both kidneys. All right. So for those not familiar with RimWorld, effectively it is a random event game, so whilst everything may be going smoothly right now, one does not prepare for everything going smoothly. We could have a raid, we could have toxic fallout, we could have any number of things that could occur, and we've got to try and weather them. So we need to make sure we have sufficient backup systems. Backup food, backup medical supplies, backup everything. Replacement armor. Oh, hello. So Locked Account is now wandering around in a psychotic state because of his poor mood. He really, really, really wants to eat somebody. That's fine, but if, for example, we get wild animals outside, Locked Account might wander outside, which is why it's a good idea to have a sealed court. I nearly said courtroom. What was the word I wanted? Courtyard. That's what I wanted. Have like a sealed courtyard where one can lock yourself in and keep the animals outside. But even then, bear in mind, they will still ignore your orders. They will still wander outside, so sometimes it's better to just brick them into a room for a few, hours. Okay. So, everyone's waking up. Good morning. Psy Angel, could I have you, instead of working on food production, could you take that steel and work on the traps outside, including that auto door? If we have an attack, we need to be ready. So these auto doors need to be worked on too, so I'm actually going to prioritise that. Again, it's all about selling territory. We fight, we fall back. Let's also build some spike traps here as well. Same deal. Oh, I've forgotten. And for this same reason, lock that door, so that as we're going back and forth, we don't blunder over our own traps. Okay. So, Bubu's off to work on art. Okay. Psy Angel's off to do that. Nickel Dickle, what are you doing? Cutting oak tree. Could I reprioritise you and ask you to work on chunks of material for the sake of the marble blocks to reinforce the internals in the event of fire? What's Merbles doing? Merbles is currently cooking. That's fine. We need more people hauling stuff. What's Vakuzi doing? Off to get some breakfast. After breakfast, could you please get more steel for the sake of those leg traps? Now, I shouldn't get super focused on the east side, because the enemy could just tunnel through and then be with us here, so, we need to be prepared for many an eventuality. I also need to shimmy this door a little bit into the storeroom so I can rapidly brick this up in the event of bug infestation. We also need to make sure that more... So, you see these? These blocks here are emergency bricks for the event that... So, if I need to brick something up now, we can just grab the bricks, quickly brick it up. So, as you can tell, I'm building my base in a way that has layered defenses and can also be sealed and controlled. Try to avoid the urge... I know that it's pretty, but try to avoid the urge to have just a house and a house and a house, where the enemy, once they're in, can just run anywhere they want. You want to limit... You want to control the enemy's movement. Like, grab them by the neck, effectively, and just stop them moving. Also, it's a bit of a downside that this is actually larger. I mean, this means that the fire will be less effective heating up this room. Indeed, it is temporary, cow, but nevertheless, there will be no great pilgrimage if we're all dead on the next attack. So, what we're doing now is we need the bison to make some wools. We need more clothing. We need more food in general. In fact, quick check. What sort of food would be required if we were to go all the way... So let me just go down here. There's the folly. Form caravan. And let's say... I don't know. Let's say we're going somewhere up here, right? Okay. So according to this, we would take... this road, so we follow the main road up here, and then we'd leave this dead-end road and travel to around about here, okay? So 12 days of travel time, except if I were to say everybody were to join us on that pilgrimage, so that would be, of course, so we don't have the supplies, so about a week. So probably double that. Okay. Travel supplies, automatically pack. 800 pemmican. Okay, but we only have 6 days of food there, so we're going to need. All right, we're going to need to more than double the amount of pemmican. Okay, so that's something we can do. Also, hi there, Waffle. ZF Waffles in the chat, everyone. Feel free to say hi. Hope you're very well, Waffle. Okay. So yeah, I mean that's not too bad. I mean, you know, we've already got a shit ton. Yeah. So, more pemmican, more clothing, warm clothing in particular. I don't really have anything that I can reward people with, Zero Fox. Sorry to say. I just kind of focus on editing the YouTube videos, but I don't really have anything set up to... I don't know. What do other YouTubers do? Okay, what are you doing, Psy Angel? You're getting steel. Okay, you're getting steel to do it all in one sitting. Vakuzi's making the steel for you. Good question, Soul User. So I'm approaching the halfway mark on the start of the 9th week, so yeah, Jesus. Ooh, it's a big project. Alright. So Unicosaurus is hauling stuff in. Good. Please carry on. BB, before you go back, would you mind haul some potatoes in or something? Good. Nickel Dickle is making some marble blocks that we can utilise. Good. Also, hi there, Bavin. ZF Bavin is alongside ZF Waffle in the chat. I hope you're both having a lovely day today. Yeah. Can I name a turtle after Waffle? See, trouble is, we did have a tortoise, but we lacked the skill to keep it tamed, so it just kind of wandered off. I can give you a bison calf. Waffle, do you want a bison calf? So you'll grow up to be a big bison? Bison don't give a shit. Bison will fuck you up. Waffle says, I don't want to be a bison. I want to be a moose. What do you want from me? I can't magically clap my hands and make a moose. Mag wants to be the bison. Don't you have something already? Oh no, what's this? Thanks to high mood, Lewis the Blob has experienced an inspiration. The next time she performs surgery... She doesn't perform surgery. You have a skill of 3. The next time she performs surgery, her chance of success will be doubled. A small minimum chance of failure still applies. No, you're not putting someone under the knife, Blob. That's not happening. Ah, but you know, harvesting potatoes and surgery, what's the difference, she thinks? I could be a doctor. I could be anything I want. I'm sick of harvesting potatoes. No. All the best to them, Hoodoo, then. I hope everything goes very smoothly. I hope it goes very well, Hoodoo. Vakuzi's going for a walk. We do need that steel, but that's a bit of a vulnerability we'll need to patch up. So, how are the auto doors over here? Yeah, we need to get all this sorted, don't we? Right. Quest expires in 7 hours. There's pirates based nearby. Nah. Alright, so far, so good. Everything's going smoothly. The rec room is a bit messy. When am I going to do a modded RimWorld playthrough? No idea. I'm just enjoying this for the moment. Sometimes feature set is less important to me than stability. Alright. Psy Angel, the hunter, passes Vakuzi, the wild man, and they talk about heal root. We have quite a bit of heal root, although... What's Locked Account do? Oh, he's having his psychotic breakdown. Vakuzi, would you mind merging some of this? This storeroom is not particularly efficient. Also, there's a granite small sculpture here of excellent quality. Let's pop that into... I'd pop it into a bedroom, but then Locked Account is going to have a hissy fit again. So, let's put it... We don't really have a dedicated... Well, that's the rec room. I presume this is what's being identified as the dining room. You know what? Fuck it. Let's put it in Locked Account's bedroom. You're welcome, Tech Snow, and welcome indeed. Thank you, Seek6969. Okay. And thank you, Former Reloaded and Zenus. Thank you, both of you. Aha. The auto door will require power to operate, and we don't have any cables that go that far, so please pull that cable down there. BB, what are you doing? You're making small sculptures with marble. Oh, you finished another one. Fantabulous. Please place it in your own bedroom. And could you please haul some potatoes for the moment instead? Because we do need to bring this in. Alright. Someone needs to move the damn animals back into their pen. I suppose we can just let the grass recover. You're very welcome, Necrovarius. Enjoy. RimWorld is very good, in my opinion. Okay, it's 1 in the morning and the mole people are okay. They're having some dinner. Vakuzi is currently mining a path between what is the hydroponics bay and the cooler. Although, could I cancel that job because I would like to get some proper auto doors on here? Or just regular doors. Okay. So far, so good. Was that rain? Nope, we're good. Once again, I'm just going to force people to haul some stuff for a bit. No good at all sitting outside. Nickel Dickle's getting a bit hungry and frustrated. Where's Cyangel? What's he doing? Building a hydroponics basin. Oh, cotton plants. That's really not a bad idea, actually. We could really do with some cotton. Although that's switched off, isn't it, due to power concerns. You know what? Cancel those hydroponics bays for the moment, Cyangel. There's more important stuff that we can do. Food is okay. Clothes are being provided soon with the cotton plants here. I really need our defences sorted, which are a bit lackluster right about now. Okay. I don't know, Freddy, but I do know that after a certain amount of time, Randy Random, or at least the AI director in control, will start to slow you down to the best of their ability. If you have too many colonists, in the AI director's opinion, they will start throwing stuff at you until things balance out a little bit. Again, it entirely depends on the settings that you've picked. Alright, pardon me just one moment, I just need to hydrate. Okay. Right. Everything's fine. The sun is rising. The burning ball of flame in the sky. They don't like it. Nickel Dickle, please have some food and go and relax. Lewis the Blob is planting additional crops. We should have plenty of time to harvest them. If not, no biggie. Could you actually grab some stuff and bring it in? Haul some stuff and bring it in. Let's go. Haul some food and bring it in. You too, Bardic. Happy Halloween. Over here this evening, I'll be joining my little cousins, who are about 6 to 7 years old, as they go trick-or-treating. Lulu is going to wear her glowy collar thing, and we're going to follow them as they get their costumes on and go up and down the street trick-or-treating. Unfortunately, so basically, my cousins... I was going to say they're all girls. That's not true. There is a boy, but there's a lot of girls, and they're reaching that age where everything's like yelly, screamy. I want this. You know, they're turning into one in particular is turning into a Veruca Salt, like really just angry if she doesn't get her way. So it's like, oh dearie me. So yeah, like we were playing. We were doing a party game last night. The family was sitting around in a living room doing a party game, and she was getting upset because her little sister was looking at her bingo card, and she was screaming at her little sister. Yeah. I'm very glad I don't have kids. So, oh, dearie me. Right, so, everyone's going to bed. Ooh, hello, that's some wort. Which means we have hops. Of course, we do have hops. It's right here. Good. That's a really good idea. Well done, Unicosaurus. So Unicosaurus, our hunter, just picked up a bucket of hops and put it into the fermenting barrel. Sorry, a bucket of wort, which is processed hops. So after a few days, we should have some beer, and then I'm going to take that beer and I'm going to trade it. Oh good, 85 units of beer. That's excellent. We'll get that traded as soon as we can. In fact, someone should probably take a horse and get over there. Yeah. Alright. So, most of the tribe should be going to bed now. Blob has already rolled into bed. Merbles is joining her. Vakuzi is flopping into his dorm. For those not familiar, note how the dorms are linked up by these vents. They're not just to share the heater between them all, but also to share the superheated air that might be necessary if one of them has a bit of an infestation problem. Building under the mountain means you do need to plan for certain rooms having guests. Okay, everyone's going to bed. Locked account, are you feeling a bit more relaxed? Nope. Locked account is still having a psychotic break. Best to just let him get on with it, frankly. Unless he is a danger to other people around him, he'll work it out of his system. In 18 days, we can do a conversion ritual to try and lower his belief in his cannibalistic tendencies. But sooner than that, in 17 hours, we should have the ability to try and convert. I doubt it will work. His convictions are simply too strong for it to work in one setting, and it's... Oh! Tell a lie. They're not. It might work, in fact. He might relax. He might relax. And also, can you... Damn it. One of the horses is eating the hops. Yeah, we need to get them back in their pen. Not really, Lord Knight. If you'll forgive me for saying so, I don't really think like that. I prefer to wait until a game is released and then see if it's any good then. The launch of a game has too much murk, too much not sure if this is good or bad, and there's too much artificial hype being generated by people who are bribed to generate it. So it's better to wait some months, I feel. Some months after the launch, and then you've got a much better idea of what is good or bad. Okay. Thank you, Oshi. Thank you very much, Oshi. Yes, our defences are quite piss. Food were okay, medical were okay, personnel were okay, but our defences are still lackluster. We need more traps, we need more layered defences, we need more weapons and armour, although we do have some weapons and armour. What do we have insofar as weapons? We've got a submachine gun. Fukuzi's mostly clubs. We do have a minigun, a legendary quality minigun. Yeah, Merbles has it right now. Indeed, blight can sometimes ruin your crops. Ganon, that is something. Okay. Indeed, Mr. Copholder. It's an attitude that I've cultivated through experience and getting frustrated with being disappointed. Right, speed up the time. Alright. So we still have some works of art sitting around. Yeah, we should definitely move these for the sake of room in the storeroom. What are you doing, Unicosaurus? You're moving marble blocks about. Oh, to the shelf. Good, good. Yes, good idea. Well, good plan. Alright, Lewis the Blob is off to have some food. After that, you know, I've just noticed there's a couple of cougars sitting right outside. That's not true, sorry. There's a cougar and there's a lynx. Dangerous. I'm sealing the doors entirely. No one leave the base. Too dangerous. We have numerous predators. We're going to have to hunt them. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Also keep our eyes peeled to see if there are any injured animals. There is a timber wolf over here. Slightly injured. Alpaca. There. If we were desperate for food, we could go grab it. But frankly, we're not desperate for food. Okay. Although, could someone get the damn animals back in their pen? Who handles the animals? No one. Damn. Okay. Vikuzi, would you mind roping the animals and getting them back in their pen? Oh, good. Somebody's already started doing that. They can stay there for the minute. Right. I don't really know anything about the new content, Leo. I'll look into it later. My save file is more important to me than new features. All right. Okay. Making small sculpture. We're going to need more marble. Yeah. Damn. So she's making. She's only using marble. But I'm. Yeah. Okay. Nickel Dickle, what are you doing? After your breakfast, would you mind making more? Yeah, making more marble. Although you're not allowed to go outside. Tricky. Okay. Right. Is that true though, Dark Shadow? 1.4, does it fuck with the save files? Okay, so Vikuzi, the wild man, is taking... Cool. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't actually know their pathfinding does, in fact, target pathways. Neat. I don't typically build pathways. Only did it for the sake of the look, really. He ignores it. Fuck that. Straight through the corn. Alright. Ah, good. A replacement auto door for the one destroyed. What are you doing now? Working on the power conduits? Yep. Carry on. I may as well build the traps inside then, and then move them into place. Let's do that. So make some steel leg traps inside. I just want to limit the amount of time that we're wandering about outside. There we go. So, Bubu's making sculptures. Psy Angel the Hunter is off to relax for a bit. Nickel Dickle is grabbing stone chunks and moving them. Oh, we do have a bit of marble. Lovely. So Nickel Dickle is making some bricks. Unicosaurus is moving components around because I prioritize hauling rather than cleaning, but I'll have to move that back momentarily. Bubu, before you keep working on your art, would you mind just delivering your art to certain places to make more room in the storeroom here? Thank you kindly. Does this colony have a deity it worships? Apparently, according to the Ideal Legend screen, they're dark sufferers that worship Al-Alim, the voice behind the walls. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Look at all this. 1,102 units of pemmican. Ah, locked account has finished wandering about in a psychotic state. Okay. Sorry, what's going on here? Where's all the pemmican coming from? There must be a job to make pemmican somewhere. Because we had 800 before, didn't... Oh, no, maybe we didn't have 800 before, but it was just the auto set. I can't remember. Is someone making... Yeah, someone must be making pemmican. Oh, I see. It's down here. Okay, let's up the job. Up the job. Up the job. Make a shit ton. Very useful. Oh, yes. Can we convert him now? Almost. Almost. In 5 hours, we can attempt to convert locked account. Although I assume locked account is going to go to bed first. Okay. Can I get locked account dressed? Soon? Yes. We just need someone to make some tribal wear. It's foggy. Quite foggy. Nickel Dickle, would you mind working at the tailoring bench? Thank you. So yeah, for those just joining, our tribe are currently okay. The animals that were loose are mostly back in their containment. The biggest problem we've got now is security. We lack adequate defences in the event of a particularly determined raid. Also, if we get a shelling situation where bandits sit by and mortar us, whilst much of the base is inside the mountain, a good chunk of it is not. So what, is this all this green? Is this outside of it? I think it is, isn't it? So this would be fine if we retreat in here, but oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The hydroponics. Again, this is all too small. We need to properly move deeper. Okay. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. A group of tribespeople from the Union of Galcatron have arrived nearby. They'll prepare for a while and then attack. Prepare a defense or attack them preemptively. So they'll mill around for a while, but the trouble is they're going to mill around super close to us, so yeep. They may as well be on top of us. What are we dealing with? Bows and arrows. They have 14 of them to our... What have we got? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 14 to our 8, but bear in mind, not all of us are fighters, so more like 14 to our 4. Right. So, how are we doing? Will we have time to squeeze some of these defenses in? We're going to have to try and make time. So, install that trap there. Right, where else can we install some traps? Let's install a trap here. So that one's going there. So I would install them, yeah, ideally we'd have them all over here, but we don't. So instead, let's stick them here and here. Leave that door on a hold open state. Ah, no, wait, don't do that. Fix that first, top priority. Fix that first quickly. Okay, so let's just go get our arms and equipment. Yeah, we've got a little bit of time, but only a little bit. So let me just have slowly and calmly take stock of the situation. So, Bew is not necessarily a fighter, but you can fight in a pinch. Right, so here's one of my fighters, Psy Angel. You're going to need your armor. So, Nickel Dickle, you too. You're definitely a fighter with a heavy submachine gun. So you are off to go and get... What do I have? So keep your war mask on. Good quality flak vest. Plain leather t-shirt. Okay, go get the flak vest on. We don't really have any armored trousers. No, we do. We have flak pants there. Go and get those flak pants on. Unicosaurus is another one of my fighters. What are you wearing? Cloth Parker, bolt action rifle. Okay, I want you to go and get that good quality flak vest on. And then that excellent quality steel helmet. Vakuzi, a somewhat capable fighter. Merbles is a fighter. Merbles, go get that flak vest on. Excellent quality. Okay. And then that poor quality pressed helmet. Go get armor on, folks. Unicosaurus, can you also get that flak jacket on? I would give Nickel Dickle the flak jacket, but he does have a leather duster. So that does have some protection. Merbles has the wrong weapon. He's got a minigun. Yeah, we need to get something that isn't a minigun. Something melee. We've got options. We've got swords and shit. So people, yeah, go get your weapons. Right. Should we get... I'd use the minigun, but it's proving to be more of a headache than anything. Psy Angel, what about you? Yeah, you're a fighter. You need to go get your equipment on, mate. Did you get that sorted? Hang on. Right. Get those turrets on in the courtyard immediately. Bew, could you kindly? And then can I just do a quick check, wellness check? Everybody has eaten. Beautiful. Well done, everybody. Everyone has eaten. We're well rested and we're well fed. Okay, this could be way worse, frankly. We should be alright. Again, it's a case of taking it steadily, slow and steady. So they're going to mill around for a bit. Where are they going to mill around? Go this way, then. Shit. Okay, hopefully they're going to stay there for a bit. So, Psy Angel, stop what you're doing. I want you to quickly move these here, get them in place. We do actually have more than I thought, actually. Fuck that. Can we actually put them all the way? Yeah, put them all the way. Do it, dude. Okay, there we go. Right, so they're milling around down there. Right, so just keep everybody calm. Get everybody armed and equipped. So, Angel, you got to come in here in a second and get into this armory. Right, so the tribes people are strapping, so they're pulling off their warm clothing and they're putting on the cold armor. So they're putting on helmets and flak vests. They're all pretty banged up. We need to get better ones. There we go. Quickly. Right, so how are we doing? So, Nickel Dickle, what are you wearing? Making tribal wear? Plain leather t-shirt, flak vest, flak pants. What's your helmet? You got your war mask for the sake of your role in the tribe. Leave that on. Merbles. Okay, can you actually... You're not going to like this. Okay, put that flak vest on. Okay. Excellent quality. Good, good. Oh, there's another flak jacket there, actually. Psy Angel, you can wear that. Okay, the turrets are all clattered online. They're not in the best positions, frankly, but it's better than nothing. I'm a little bit worried because we don't yet have a secondary fallback position. Can I make one quickly? Well, there's wood in here, so... Okay, not easily. Wish I had a proper, set of bunkers here the moment they're through so I can start shooting them. Okay, quickly. We got time, we got time. Right. So... Sorry, just trying to min-max people. Psy Angel needs to get in here. Did I set a mining job there? Oh, of course, it's a bit of steel. It's fine. Can I make a tower defense-styled maze for this type of attack? Indeed. In fact, many maze defenses full of traps are considered, for many, to be an important part of their defense. Some people like to set up mazes where people enter one way and it takes them so long to get to the other side that they succumb to heat stroke from superheated air. Okay. There we go. Any more traps to be built? No, not there. Okay. So, we could do with one there, couldn't we? Psy Angel, yeah, get inside and get your defenses going. Could I just make sure that everyone is completely restricted to the home zone so we don't have a fuck up and somebody wanders outside when I'm not paying attention? Right. I had no idea Merbles had a huge white beard. He looks like Santa. Tribal wear, good, good. Locked account, your thing is ready. Oh, and we need to make sure Merbles has a weapon that isn't a minigun. Please take this sword. Is there anyone else who's currently armed with a melee weapon when they could probably do with the opposite? Let's also make sure that our people who are not direct fighters are still properly armed. I think we're okay. So I'm confident, but again, anything can happen on the RimWorld, so let's hope we all come out of this one alive. Just keep everybody focused and relaxed. No drugs. Actually, where's the smoke leaf? I don't know. I can't see anyone with smoke leaf. Sorry, locked account. Can you fight? You cannot, but you're a doctor, so keep him nearby. Okay. Could we also get the stockpile zone here? Sorry. Oh, that's already a stockpile zone. Critical priority. Just add critical priority for the meds, please. I'm anticipating injuries. Manufactured medicine. The attack will begin soon. Psy Angels, yep, get your flak stuff. Kuzi does have some fighting ability. We do have some suits of armor. They're excellent quality, but they slow us down so much. Here we go. Right, everyone to the defenses. It's on. So, in fact, fuck it, everyone. Everyone just let's go. Apart from you, Psy Angel, he's still getting ready. Good luck, all. I wish I probably should have moved them there sooner. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Quick. Right, so It's nighttime. That helps us tremendously. So everything is stacked in our favor, but again, I should not get overconfident. This is the RimWorld. So Nickel Tickle, go there. Blob, move there with your X. Quickly. Here comes Bew, stand at the back. Right, Merbles, here you come with a sword. Right, so Chief Nickel Dickle, get everyone together. Vakuzi moves in here with a club. What's Cyangel doing? You've got your t-shirt, pants, flak jacket. Okay, quickly go get that flak vest on and that helmet. Quick, and then get over here. Right, here comes Vakuzi. Not everyone has helmets. That's frustrating. So Vakuzi's coming on in. So keep our, not necessarily non-combatants, but our secondary warriors back. So 2 warriors are there versus 14. Okay, so we've only really got 4 warriors. Oh, interesting. Where are they going? Uh-oh. What do they know that I do not? I also forgot about the animals. Right. Get together, boys. Come on. Where's everyone else? Unicosaurus, you need to go, man. Cyangel. For those joining, you're looking at some tribals who have a chip on their shoulder. They're on their way towards us. That guy is on his way talking about laundry. I hope we get back soon. I need to do my laundry. Shut up, Kenneth. Right. Where the fuck are they going? They're not going to attack that, are they? That'd be one hell of a favour. Hang on, home zone. I don't know what they're doing. Okay. Is there like a... I'm worried now. Is there like someone outside the wire? Okay. They're not behaving like I thought they would. Where on earth are they going? Did I leave a pet outside? Is there an animal that I own out here that I don't know about? Are they really going to attack the mechs for me? Because if so, hey! Hang on. I've never seen that before. Hang on. What are they doing? No, there's got to be like a horse or something that's mine that I haven't seen. I haven't assigned... I haven't cheesed this, folks. I haven't assigned the mech zone as the home zone. Look. Some people do that sometimes. They like go, hey, I'm going to claim this and set it as my home zone to trick the AI. Unless I did? Did I? Have I cheesed it without remembering? Did I like claim something? Well, if I did, then it would normally set it as the home zone automatically, would it not? Oh. What's that? What have I claimed? A growing zone. Oh no, that's fuck, that was what's it called? What's the fruit thing that grows out the floor? Ambrosia, that's the one. How weird, they're attacking the mechs. Okay. I'm totally okay with this. Everyone can just stand down for a second. I'll call you if I need you. Are they all going? They're all going. God damn. Yeah, get that. Yeah, okay. So, everyone, welcome. So, we have 3 ranged focused mechanoids right about now. So, Skunk, a 21-year-old herder, is going in first. Here we go. Yeah, the tribals have got this in the bag. Okay, the robots react, but again, these are all ranged focused robots, so they stand no chance against the tribals running it with their spears. That one has already been smashed in the ocular device. It can't see. It's gone. Okay, while they're doing that, can we... I might just quickly buy time for food. Can everyone just take a quick food break? No, we probably don't have that much free time, do we? 1 second. Home zone. Don't wander too far, Cyangel. Building spike traps. Could you actually pick that trap up and move that one over there? Okay. Okay, I'm totally okay with this. I'm fine with this situation. So some of them have got some bleeding wounds here, but not enough to really... Yeah, they're more or less at full strength. They're coming at me with pretty much full strength. Here they go. Right, so once again, get reassembled. Let's go. Minor break wrist, Psy Angel. What's wrong, man? You're hungry. Is there something nearby that you can eat? Do you have a meal in your inventory? Does someone have a meal? Can someone grab a meal from the kitchen? Fuck. Yeah, quickly. Oh. I can't force you to put one in your inventory? Weird. Never mind. You're just gonna have to fucking deal with it. Ah, no, there's time. Quickly run in and get a bite to eat. Quick. Go, go, go. He didn't eat this morning. Here we go. So, some light bruises, but they didn't even fire their weapons, so... Although, they are coming in at an angle that's now inconvenient for the sake of the animals. Oh dear. Fuck. Vakuzi, quickly run and rope outside of the allowed home area. Fuckity fuck fuck fuck. Quickly rope them and bring them in. Blob, rope that one. Bring it in. If they tunnel. They're splitting up. Okay, get them into the pen, quick. The pen is under the protection of some of the turrets at the very least. Okay, let's get people in the defences. Would you stand back? Psy Angel, come on dude. You need to get out here quick. Okay. Go. Watch out for that cougar. Ah, there we go. It won't be long before they're through. Fuck. Okay, so what am I doing? We should probably just all fall back to the centre turrets, frankly, shouldn't we? How long before they're through? A few moments. The wall's already on 80%. The other guys will take longer. So they'll be through before these guys get around the corner, so let's go. Let's go. Right. So go for those guys first. Blob, get down here quick. Everyone get down here quick. Psy Angel, what are you doing? Let's go. Right. Good luck, everybody. So secondary fighters go there. Turrets will take these first two. Okay. Just keep our eyes peeled. Open that door for a second so you can move through. Clear the way. Where is everyone? Psy Angel's coming here. Merbles is there. So it's 4 versus 14, everybody. Right, get ready. They're going to breach that wall any second. Alright. In fact, I can probably get away with moving forward just to shoot them. Yeah, go. Quickly go there. Just got to keep my head on the swivel here, I'm afraid, folks. They'll take a little while to get through. These guys are almost through. Right, get ready. Nickel Dickle, do it now, please. Combat command. There we go. Nickel Dickle rallied with a fierce war cry. Get ready. That one's coming through. Oh, good. A trap. Someone called Lurla just stumbled forward and stepped directly into punji sticks, causing grievous injuries. Okay, that's good. So Nickel Dickle, step forward. Unicosaurus move there. Merbles move there. Get ready, that guy's going to come through. 22%. They're hacking at the walls. Right, it won't be long. The turret should be able to handle them. Psy Angel move here. Right, this guy's going to come through any second. 15%. Right, watch out for these guys. Locked account. Could I move you there? Vakuzi, could I move you there? Just keep track of everybody. Here comes this tribal. Here comes Hornet. Oh, so, no, the first one is Blue the Butcher. One of them who was wounded by the robots. Okay, here we go. Open fire. Okay, Merbles, might as well just get the fuck in there. You two, target that guy. He's charging. There, one killed. Very good. So Nickel Dickle move there quick. How's the rest of them? They'll be through any moment. They'll take longer. That guy won't take long at all. Hopefully he doesn't kill too many animals. Okay, quickly. Unicosaurus. Actually, rush him in melee. Is there time? Fuck. Shit. Quickly beat him down. Quickly. Fuck, major break risk. Psy Angel. Still upset. Won't be long before they're through. There, we got him. Merbles has taken some injuries. Some stabs in his leg, but he's dealing with it. Go. Get back up to the turrets. It's all about to kick off now. They're just through the first layer. Okay, so they've lost 2 more of their number to additional traps. Here we go. They're almost through. Right, Nickel Dickle move there. It's a bit tricky because we've got turrets all over. Okay, actually move back there for a second. Merbles move there. Get ready. Maybe that guy will come in first. Probably will, actually, based on all this. Major break risk, Psy Angel. Don't have a breakdown, dude. You gotta hang in there. So for those just joining, you're looking at 14 tribesmen who are attacking us. They're down to 8, I think. Nope, 9? 10? It's not counting the... No, still got 10, okay. They're gonna come through there any second. We should be okay. Again, anything can go wrong, so let's hope that it does not. Oh! They were attacking the directional blocks. Whoops! Okay, never mind then. It's going to take them longer to get in, even longer then. So this guy's going to be next. In fact, they might be going all the way round to go over here. Oh no, okay, yeah they are. So Gorba is on his way in. Hello, Gorba. Let's shimmy. Merbles, how are your injuries? He's bleeding pretty badly. So a guy called Bringer, a gatherer, 36 years old with no combat abilities, is probably regretting God damn it. Is probably regretting climbing into the animal pen. As he crosses the fence, bullets crack overhead. He's running forward with a spear, probably screaming because he has no idea what he's doing. Okay, we're actually taking an arrow fire from over there. Okay, the guy called Bringer is dead. Shot. Gunned down straight in the everything. Okay, another guy called Gorba, who is actually a fairly competent melee fighter, who is kind but a bit of a slow learner, is thinking he can get a lucky shot on one of the turrets from long range. Psy Angel moves forward, stepping over the sandbags. Nickel Dickle takes his place. Okay. Merbles is doing his best propped up against the wall, but he's bleeding pretty heavily now and he's in quite a bit of pain. He's tough though, so he's not letting it affect him. Okay, another tribal just entered from over here, so the bricks just collapsed. Nickel Dickle turns around to see a man called Val at the age of 36. A very capable fighter. A psychopath who will show no fear. Nickel Dickle moves there quickly. Unicosaurus moves there quickly. Okay, the psychopath charges. That is actually a huge problem. Focus on the psychopath. Merbles, get here. Going for one of the turrets. Come on, keep fighting. Good luck, everybody. There we go. They're fleeing. That's it. So Pisa, the, what is it? This is a pet torturer. Jesus Christ. Steps in only to watch Val die directly in front of her. So she's now out of here. They're all out of here. Okay, now is anyone here particularly valuable? Frankly, we can't really easily chase them down, so it's a bit of a moot point. No, I don't think so. Let me just have a quick look at the wounded. This person down here is wounded. Lurla. Nope, they are very dead. Like, literally just there. They just died. Is anyone wounded lying around? I don't think so. I think they're all dead. This guy will die in 16 hours without medical attention. A good artist, good with plants, a good cook. You are great with animals. We'll never get you before you escape. Never mind. Okay. Not too bad. Went okay. Obvious flaws in my defences. So this needs to be triple walled, this needs to get triple walled. I needed to have left the door open to encourage them to go this way, which I did not. Yeah. We're okay. We're okay. Most of us are okay. Merbles is actually in quite considerable amount of pain. Right, Merbles, let's get that tended to. Go over here. Locked account, can you get over there and, yeah. Well done, everybody. We're okay. So how many did we kill in the end? What, we got like... what, like 6 of them? 7 of them, I think? Indeed, we should probably try and convert at the same time. Yeah, not a bad idea. Just get in bed first. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. And yes, we perhaps should consider getting some meat for locked account. Well, we'll see if we can convert locked account. So locked account, could you go grab the herbal medicine, not the full-on medicine? All right. Good, good. Looking at the time, I do need to wrap up the stream momentarily. I've got lots of work to do today. What on earth are those two doing? I also need to get the pen sealed again because there's too many predators outside. Right. Cool. So, locked account, quickly, on hearing of Merbles' serious injury, quickly steps into the room, called into the infirmary, to fix Merbles' leg, but just... Oh no, one of my horses is trying to roam away. Damn. Fakuzi, you gotta go get... Ah, fuck. Yeah, we've got to seal this. Crap. Hang on. So, sorry. Merbles' leg is bleeding pretty badly. I was going to try and do a convert attempt to be like a joke, as in opens the door. Have you heard about our Lord and Saviour? But it's already being treated. Hang on. Gee, thanks, Doc. I appreciate it. While you're here... Okay. While you're here... Oh no, Bew Dingo has broken down in sadness. Oh, wonderful! It worked! Locked account is now a fundamental dark suffrist and has no need for human flesh. Wonderful. Merbles, rest. You're knackered. And locked account will bring you food. Okay, wonderful. So, Vakuzi, please get the wall on, and then rope all the animals and bring them all in one sitting. No, don't do that! Oh no, we're fine. I thought it was going to stop the job because the bison was on it. There we go. Right, please go and rope all the damn animals. You can do it all in one sitting. You'll just be super slow while you do it. Cool. We're fine, everybody. We are fine. Everything is okay. We weathered that storm quite well, I think. Let's also unrestrict everybody so they can go all over. Actually, let's not do it initially, but we'll put it off momentarily because there are still quite a few predators outside. So long as they're outside, it's fine. Let's also switch off the turrets and make sure the crematorium is switched on. Lovely jubbly. Why do the horses have no legs? Because they're floating horses. Much more efficient than normal horses. Okay. Right. So it's daytime, so everyone's going to bed anyway. Oh no! An unusual heat wave has begun. Heat waves can induce deadly heat stroke. Stay cool by building past coolers or electric coolers, or by getting deep underground where the rocks are naturally cool. Let us disable all heaters, and let's make sure that the previous passive cooling system that we had is restored. So, we'll put one in this central bedroom. this central bedroom, and we'll put a couple about the place anyway. Try to keep people cool. Right. Although considering where we are, it probably won't work well. Passive cooling being just introducing moisture to the room probably won't work in areas of high humidity, which is where we are. Okay. Right, so, all's good. All's good. So, yes, in a few minutes I do need to wrap up. Oh, locked account is having a beer. That's okay, but I would like to make sure that beer is the trade resource, so don't go and drink all of that. No air conditioning. We do have some in places, but most of our base is currently underground, so we have a chimney here, but really we don't have the ability to easily vent the heat. If I had a long enough corridor, I would just simply vent it into the central corridor and leave the doors open for the airflow. That's what we did in Godmirror. But I don't have that. Our internals are very, very small. Okay. So most people are sleeping. The bodies can stay sitting outside in the muck for now. How did these psychopaths die? Gunshots to the torso, the lungs, the legs. Yeah, just got gunned down heavy. A pity. A psychopath would have been very useful. Uh-oh. Psychic drone. Every male colonist feels a wave of anxiety and anger. Some distant engine of hatred is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto this site through an orbital amplifier tuned to only affect males. For a few days, some people's moods will be quite a bit worse. So, the men are hearing voices in their heads telling them of nasty things. So Merbles is probably going to be a bit dicey for a few days. Okay. We're just going to have to deal with it. Try to keep everyone happy. Maybe ignore what I said about the beer. Give them access to a cold beer. Okay. So, people are going to bed. Alright, so yes, thank you for watching, folks. Sorry, I definitely should leave it there. That's the 2-hour mark. If I am going to go trick-or-treating with my little cousins today, then that does mean time taken out of the editing. So, yeah, in a few hours' time, my mum is going to give me a lift because my car is due for its MOT, so it's not available right now. Darn. So yeah, me and Lulu are going to go over and do some trick-or-treating as it gets darker. So yeah, time for editing. Lots and lots of editing to do now. Right. Thank you for watching, folks. So I'll play this again later. So yeah, this has been a bit of RimWorld where our tribespeople will try to continue their exodus north. We just need cold clothing and sufficient food, frankly. We've got a doctor, we've got some horses. Yeah, so sufficient cold weather clothing and food. And then we're on our way, I think. We shouldn't get too attached to this little stopgap folly base. It is frankly too small, and yeah, we'll die here. If we stay here too long, we're going to get killed. Cool. Right. So, thank you again. Have a lovely afternoon, everybody. Let's have a look and see who's doing what. 1 second. Saving. Okay. Right. Will I put on my stormtrooper armor? No. Wouldn't be able to see anything. Let alone look after Lulu. I wonder how Lulu would react. Will I put on my storm... She'd probably freak out. Right, let me have a quick look, see what's going on. So in the clan, Quebec is doing some Silent Hunter 3, and as for the people I'm following, Umlaut is doing Red Dead Redemption. Let me hand you over to Quebec then, 1 second. So this is ZF Quebec. He's playing a sub-simulator called Silent Hunter 3, where the game involves hunting down Allied shipping during the Second World War. I'll hand you over to him, and he will explain. You'll probably find him very similar to me if you haven't already watched him, so strong English accent, lots of narration. Enjoy. Have a lovely afternoon.